So today we have possibly one of the ugliest MFs to ever exist, Dabo, and a trans man, woman, I don't know what gender they go by, it's not important. I tried thinking of an introduction that would make everybody happy, but I realized this is YouTube, the internet is polarizing, there's nothing I can say where everyone will be happy, or at least in this case, both sides will be happy. But I will say this, I like Jane Removal's music, but I do think Dabo is somewhat justified in how he feels. We will get to that though, we will get to that. What's more important is how this all started. You can argue a lot of this started back when Jane Removal said, "My fans are like opium fans if they didn't listen to black people."
My fans are kind of like opium fans if they didn't listen to black people.
Now, was this an insult to black people or an insult to her fan base? I'm thinking it's more of the latter, but we do not know. I do think she was criticizing her fan base though for not being in tune with black culture, like how Eminem would oftentimes insult his own fan base for not being in tune or at least trying to understand black culture. This is a big talking point against Jane, and I do feel like it's important to try and clear up this early. However, that is what I think completely unrelated to the whole Dabo beef. Now look, don't get me wrong, what Jane Removal said is important, and Dabo has called her racist for what she said. I don't think Dabo really gives a shit about that. I think Dabo just sees an opportunity to make himself seem more justified in his responses. Dabo is mostly upset because he invited Jane Revolver on a stream, and Jane Removal said no. Jane Removal did not want to go on a stream. For those who do not know who either of these people are, Jane Removal is a popular musician in the underground scene, and Dabo is a Twitch streamer who's known for being ugly. Like, not even trying to be rude here, dude's entire career has been built off the fact that he is chopped. And his fan base seems to be the type of people who also watch content like Clavicular or Rakai. People who really want to watch this guy turn into a lol cow. Jane Removal disses Dabo in a song saying how the fuck I look like hopping on a Dabo stream, which makes Dabo crash out and make fun of her trans identity.
You know, usually I'll be happy, but at least make the song fucking sound good. You know what I mean? At least make the song sound fucking good. If you gonna make a diss, at least make the song sound fucking good. Bang! Stupid asshole. Fuck wrong with her, gang? I don't disrespect none of you. I don't even fuck. What the fuck wrong with her, gang? Fuck wrong with her, gang? I don't even disrespect you. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. Respect me, stupid bitch. Watch you gonna learn who you talking to after today, bitch. Fuck wrong with this bitch? Hell no. Give you no fucking promo? You just had to say some shit? You could have kept your mouth shut like a good bitch. Instead, you want to fucking talk to me about me. Stupid whore. Fuck wrong with you?
Now, I don't know if Jane Removal is a trans man or a trans woman. I just listened to her music, but I never really paid attention to what sort of identity she had. I don't really care about that shit. But Dabo attacks Jane's identity, and people argue he resorted to misogyny. Then he goes again and makes a diss track on Jane Removal where he continues to make fun of the fact that she is transgendered by implying that she cut off her own genitalia.
I swear it's for the nigga, I swear it's for your family tree. I chopped the whole shit down like you did.
Now, a lot of people are saying this is too far, but Jane Removal did diss Dabo first. And a big argument that people have for this is that this is battle rap. This is what a rap battle is. Things are going to be said that will be hurtful. Tupac said he fucked Biggie's wife. Kendrick Lamar insinuated that Drake was a predator in front of the whole world, and we was dancing to that for like a good solid year. Drake fans are still mentally broken from that incident. People are saying that there are rules to battle rap, but these are mostly white people saying that. A big argument you can say is that there are no rules to battle rap. The entire thing is to hurt your opponent's feelings by any means necessary. That is the intent of a battle rap, to hurt someone's feelings. So, do I think Dabo is justified in that? Yes, because that is the intent and the purpose of a battle rap is to hurt someone's feelings, and Jane Remover attacked him first. However, the same people who are taking Dabo's side also seem to be really upset about something Jane Remover said about black people in response to her. As I mentioned earlier, my fans are like opium fans if they didn't listen to black people. A lot of people are upset at Jane Remover for saying that, which does beg the question that there is a lot of hypocrisy going on. A lot of it. Let's just be fair here. Jane Remover said how she's not going to engage in rap beef with Dabo. But let's say she did engage and she said something racist or made fun of what he looks like. Best believe the same people who are like, oh, it's a battle rap. Oh, you supposed to say offensive, edgy shit in a battle rap. Oh, would be the same people talking about man, this is some white kid humor. This is what white people talk about. Man. It's like, it'd be the same fucking people. It would be the same people who have been over here defending Dabo, also being like, you can't say that, Jane. We can straight up insult you and what you believe in and how you want to behave. And we can insult your entire fan base, but you can't say anything back to us because we're black. We've been here before. We created the whole hip-hop scene. Is there more nuance to the situation? Obviously there is more nuance to the situation. A lot of black people in the underground scene feel like a lot of white queers have been taking up their spaces, and they don't like that because hip-hop was made by black people and they do not want their culture to be gentrified, along with numerous other things that have been gentrified, like numerous K-pop artists definitely take inspiration from 2000s black artists. That's just a given. However, America is a melting pot. People throw this term around. America is a melting pot. The entire thing is that we are a bunch of different groups of people being forced to live together, which means that culture is bound to get smushed. But I would dare say a lot of Jane Remover's fan base is just completely unaware of what a battle rap is supposed to be, completely unaware of why people feel this way about Jane Remover, and completely unaware of the situation as a whole. And I feel like a lot of people don't really give a shit about Dabo, but care more so about what he represents. In their eyes, Dabo is a man who is standing up to the white queers that are invading his fan base. That is how people see Dabo. He is standing up to the people who are invading their creation. He is standing up to gentrification. He's standing up against the white man. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Dabo's just butthurt that some girl didn't go on stream with him. That's it. Like, Dabo is just butthurt about that. He doesn't really care about standing up against gentrification. I'd also like to mention how numerous other underground rappers have unfollowed Dabo after this incident, most of them being black. This has caused the term Uncle Tom and raccoon to be thrown around, which, slight little tangent here, it is very tiresome how every time a black person can have an opinion on a situation that is not, hang this person, they are immediately called an Uncle Tom. Let's go back to the Gooseworks drama, because it's very similar to this one, right? Black people, some of them were like, you know what? I don't care about Michael saying the N-word. That's a 2019. I don't give a shit. And numerous other black people were like, that's because you're a coon, you're cooning, you're doing this for the white man. No, people can just fucking disagree with you. Not everybody has to be on your side immediately. That's just not how the real world works. And if you're going to resort to insults every time somebody disagrees with you, then you are no better than the racist white people who you claim to hate. You are no better. This situation is a lot deeper because it goes to historical and cultural things. This is how people feel about the underground at the present moment and about their culture that they feel like is being stripped away from them. However, I also do believe that both sides are saying some pretty harmful and hurtful things, which I know is rich coming from me. My whole career is saying harmful and hurtful things. But I do think it's funny a lot of Dabo supporters are resorting to transphobia, and these would be the same people who would say how they're against Trump and everything Trump does, while also being willing to side with Dabo in his transphobia. And a lot of Jane Removal fans are just completely unaware of black culture, and they don't want to learn about black culture, and they don't want to learn why black people feel this way. So they're going to be stuck in their ignorant ways, and this is going to be a much bigger talking point. No, I do not think Jane Remover is racist, and I don't really think Dabo is transphobic. I feel like Dabo was just saying shit to provoke a reaction. Lastly, Black Boy Max needs to shut the fuck up. There is nothing likable about this guy. I don't know why y'all keep watching him. This man went out with Too Slimy, and they both started disrespecting fast food workers.
Hey, yo, looking at these photos, shit look like a simulation, bro. You think so?
So the
Shit don't look real.
gang, this is what a job look like, gang.
Nah, yeah. That's the thing, though. You feel me?
Just straight up disrespecting them. First off. Second off, this man is so brain dead that he said Iron Mouse should come over to his party, not knowing that she is bedridden, when that is literally the main drawing part of her career is that she's bedridden.
Bro, in 2026, Iron Mouse, I need you to pop out to a party or some shit. Like, fuck it. No iPad, like, dead ass. Like, just, you feel me? If possible, like, or something, bro. We gotta bring everyone together. Burnt Peanut, you gotta pull up too, gang.
Third off, I just don't like him.
Jane Remover. Jane Remover is from Jersey. Jane Remover, I'm not gonna lie to you. You from Jersey. We supposed to be locked in like this. So why you dissing my little man? Oh God. Why is she doing that? She brought my nigga up for no reason, shat it on his whole stream. Took a whole fart on that shit. Why? Okay, so you do that, you diss my little man. Chat, y'all notice when somebody diss, everything goes. Nigga, it's a diss.
Well, I don't like him, but I do agree with that statement. This man is not Dabo's friend. I know y'all probably think that this guy's Dabo's friend. This dude is not Dabo's friend. I can tell it. This man thinks Dabo is the corniest nigga alive, and it's just siding with him because he thinks he'll get something out of siding with Dabo. I really do not think this guy likes Dabo. I think he's just a fake friend. I think he's a snake. You can also argue how Dabo's audience is somewhat incel adjacent, seeing how it is the group of people who are gathered to clown on this guy for what he looks like. Yeah, that's all for today's video. I have a much longer video I plan to release next week, but I don't know if I'll finish it in time. But that's all for today. Have a good day. Bye. Like and subscribe.